Yo, are you ready for the Astro-Weather weekend with me, Big E Astrology? It's the end of Virgo season. The Virgo Libra Cusp begins, and we've got a Taurus Gemini moon weekend. Pew! Grand Rising, good people. It's Eric Taylor, BigEAstro, back with another Astro-Weather weekend report. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you enjoyed the Pisces lunar eclipse super full moon. It was nice. I feel good. I hope you guys are feeling good and are bringing things into reality. You have to know you are empowered as a spiritual conscious being. And with your words, you are co-creating your existence and reality. Now, your soul contract, you've already kind of agreed for different things in this life, but remember you have free will. So the moon's in Taurus. It's going to be exalted soon. It's at 4 degrees at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We'll finish up on the East Coast around 10, 11 degrees on the West Coast. So it'll be super exalted because it gets exalted at the 10th degree, okay? So, okay, let's break it down for you peoples. We've got the Virgo sun, it's now 28 degrees. That starts the cusp of beauty, a 5-day orb, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, okay? Sunday, in the afternoon, evening, is the fall equinox, okay? So we're starting Libra season. The Virgo birth chart sale ends Saturday night, midnight, and I will be at Missy's Mysteries doing live readings in Scottsdale from 11 to 5. I cannot wait. Come check it out, Missy's Mysteries. She is just amazing. I'll have the address in the description, and I'll be talking about it live tonight. I will be on 9 p.m. Eastern for episode 248 of my Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. Kind of talking about some of this wild energy with Mars and Cancer. It will go to Leo up to 6 degrees between December and February, but we're going to have Mars and Cancer up to April 2025, so we got to talk about it. And we're going to talk about the Virgo Libra cusp tonight, the cusp of beauty. Oh yeah, these people are a doozy. I know them well, and it's an interesting cusp, but that's how we're going to wrap up. Put a bow and a button and a push on Virgo season. Prayers to everybody. Beirut just got, stuff today. Lebanon, pagers exploding. It's all the Diddy drama. What I want you to know is that you cannot be distracted. We've got to stay on the spiritual path, spiritual discipline, and continue to awaken and choose to vibrate being your true authentic self from your heart chakra with joy and gratitude. We cannot get caught up in the matrix, the media, the politics, the wars. None of that. It's like none of your business. For real. I'm being so serious. Focus on connecting to the Schumann resonance, the electromagnetic energy from the sun, it is really, affecting Gaia, Mother Earth, and the human beings in our DNA. And so we've got to tap in, be the superhero of your own life, tap into your superpowers, and know that this eclipse was previewing the next 2 years for us as we shift and leave the Aries Libra nodal axis January 11, 2025. And we will see Saturn and Uranus give us a sneak preview as they will go into Uranus, Gemini, and Saturn, Aries, and then retrograde back and then go back in permanently in 2026, February for Saturn and Neptune in Aries, and Uranus, April 2026 into Gemini. So 2025, there's a lot coming up. I'll be guiding you through it, talking you through it. Even doing some, special readings that I may create for it, because these 25 and 26 are monumental shifts, but it's all to get us ready for 2027, the human design prophecy of leaving the solar plexus and vibrating from our heart chakra as the collective. So no time for distractions. Let's rock with this Virgo sun ingressing into Libra, opposing Neptune in Pisces. You're going to feel this today strongly. I'm going to break it down and a little bit tomorrow as well. At the same time, we're still dealing with the grand Earth trine energy from the Libra solar eclipse because the sun in Virgo is trining Uranus retrograde in Taurus and Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So there's things that we need to be precise about, detailed, focused on, analyze and assess in terms of how we need to release and transmute things from the past around our structures, self-worth, money, values, our systems that we think we need to rely on, and how we can build or create the new reality that we want to not only live and exist in, but manifest. So let's get into the chart. Let's look at the Astro-Weather. We're looking at the 20th, 21st, 22nd. Happy birthday, Virgos. It's about to end. Take advantage of the Virgo birth chart sale. It ends Saturday night, midnight. Okay? 105 or 204. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Risings, natal, solar return, secondary progression. Eric, E-R-I-C, E-R-E-R-I-C. Yeah, we used to break that down. Every rhyme is crazy. All right? Eric at BigEAstrology.com. And yeah, you can start signing up for Coffee Talk next Sunday, September 29th, 2 hours, $20, the long one, looking at the Libra solar eclipse on October 2nd. And then in the second hour, as a collective, we will read a Coffee Talk member's natal birth chart. We won't know who it is to the end. I'll reveal it. They'll let us know how we did. It's a blind reading. And you can email me and volunteer your chart if you want it to be read. So 2 hours, $20. Powerful Coffee Talk. Sunday, September 29th. What is that? Oh gosh. I forget in Espanol, right? But it's really going to be powerful. You can pay the $20, get the information, really know what's going to happen, because this is really the last of the eclipses in Libra Aries. Okay? This is it. So, you know, we're going to have one more at the Aries lunar eclipse in the Aries full moon at the end of October. And then that pretty much wraps it up. Okay? So let's get ready, Lucy. And let's tap into it. And enjoy this Taurus moon energy. And we got Venus square Pluto. There's a lot. Let's get to the chart. Astro-Weather weekend. Pew. All right. Friday, the day of Venus. Some of the meanness. When it comes to spitting the truth, the chipped tooth, trying to inspire and elevate the youth. Taurus moon. 9 a.m. Pacific. Happy Friday, Venus, payday, entertainment, chocolate, romance, date night. Wifey and I will have a date at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Episode 248. Don't hesitate, we'll levitate, and don't be late. Because tonight I'm going to be more than great. I'm feeling like there's some freestyle bars that need to come out tonight too, so don't miss the intro. You heard me? Taurus moon, 4 degrees. So the lunar mansion behind us is still the sun. And so at 10 degrees, it becomes the moon. It's in the first decan, Taurus decan. There's definitely a lot of energy emotionally about being grounded in your self-worth and your values and your physical body and your throat chakra. Okay? This is the season and time of truth, not just being revealed, but for you to speak. All right? This Libra energy, you see the Venus. So that Venus is getting ready to go into Scorpio. I mean, and that's my placement. But it is squaring the Pluto, okay? So we could be dealing with business relationships and finances. Remember, I think I told you in the Astro-Weather week some stuff would be revealed and things would go down with celebrities and politicians, and then the Diddy stuff happened again. So yeah, listen to me, Lucy. I'm never gonna steer you wrong, but understand there's people bigger, and this is still just a distraction. Okay, so that's what needs to be focused on. Just like cats and dogs are a distraction, and let's pray for safety for people. Okay, ça passe, much love to my Haitian community. Venus, Juno, Lilith, and South Node. Okay, now this is what's interesting. The true Black Moon Lilith, I told you this was going to happen. It went back into Virgo. It's trining the sun conjunct the sun as it's trining Pluto and Uranus. So what we have to do is trust our intuition and gut. Move directly connected to source by tapping into the root chakra, grounding and earthing in nature, and listen to your physical body. This needs to be that introspective Friday and Saturday where you feel a guttural response in terms of how you need to move forward and adapt to the new technologies, new systems, and focusing on your health. The Lilith and Sun are opposing Neptune. We're going to have to see through the veils, through the media, trust our intuition about health, because there's a lot of things coming back out again. And, there could be another, shutdown, lockdown, pandemic thing. Okay, so we have to be careful. It's very clear. The Mercury is opposing the Saturn. It's moving along, so it's actually really past it now. Okay, but, when that Mercury opposes Neptune, watch out. But yeah, Saturn's still at the 15, so the Mercury's really past it, but you could still feel a little bit of that energy. So we've got to focus on our health and healthy boundaries. This is not the time to get caught up in gossiping, okay? It's Friday. This is the time for a little bit of self-love, right? We still have the Ceres moving forward again, 9 degrees. The Mars in Cancer, your private dancer, okay? This energy is, it's intense. A lot of Cancers could be experiencing, and really anybody, look at your Cancer house, but a lot of Cancers could be experiencing visions or dreams of violence, of weapons, of guns, of, just things. And so you just have to know that it's not real. It's just the very intense emotions. So when you have Mars in Cancer, it can diminish the willpower and drive unless you emotionally feel safe and secure. And I'll be breaking that down tonight, but especially to men, because this is also your sex drive, they need to feel, because they may not be able to perform if they're not feeling emotionally safe and secure. So you ladies, if you got a man, Mars in Cancer, you need to just reassure him that he's your man and he's the guy and he's the protector. He needs that, okay? It's just straight up and down. But this is definitely that protecting my home, my family, my mother energy, and at the same time, double entendre, kind of arguing and fights and arguments in the home, family, and even fights in the homeland. So, we just got to be mindful. Jupiter is still rocking at 20 degrees. So we're having the Mercury in Virgo squaring the Jupiter. Okay, so the logical mind and the philosophical mind could be in a different place. And so what we've got to do is figure out how can we find an even ground on how we're analyzing, assessing the input and information. It can be very distracting, plus that Venus square Pluto, which is why they're telling you about 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. Venus square Pluto. That's unnecessary. We don't need that information. It's creating visuals and things to have you focused on the lower chakras about sex and violence and things, debauchery. Do you understand? So just, pay attention. Pay attention. I love to tell you that. it's very clear when you start to see through the veils, you see like, oh my gosh, like this is silliness. Okay? We have to focus on the love. And we've also, still got to heal this Chiron wound. Okay? Venus is past that now, but, this Taurus moon, it is going to, catch up to the Mercury on Saturday. So we'll see that, okay? Saturday evening and going into Sunday morning. And the Taurus moon is going to sextile Mars in Cancer today. So that can be a little interesting just in terms of, some comfort foods this evening, nurturing and caring, being, kind of like valuing home and family. There's maybe a little chill in the air. It's getting even a little chillier at night here on the West Coast in the desert. So that's it for Friday. Tap in. I'll see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's get to Sábado, the 21st, the last day of Virgo season. We rhyme for a reason, mentally pleasing. Got no patience for heathens. All these mouth breathing. All right, Astro-Weather. Pew. All right, Sábado. Yeah, the last day of Virgo season, the 21st, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Yeah, like I said, I'll be working 11 to 5. Cannot wait. Live chart readings, 30 minutes, $60 at Missy's Mysteries. And yeah, this is going to be fun in Scottsdale, Arizona. And just, make sure you tune in tonight so you don't miss all the breakdown of the Virgo, Libra, Cusp, and Mars in Cancer, episode 248. Please go and watch episode 247 with Miss Victoria Richardson, Kobe consultant, human design specialist, Site K practitioner, really helping her clients, as Aquarius rising, Aries moon, and Pisces sun can do, to initiate reprogramming the subconscious mind and really getting aligned into universal consciousness. She's the Rapid Renegade, so check that out on Instagram and just everywhere. And also Ryan K. Huff, okay, episode 245, check that out. Self-sabotage and mindset coach. Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. I got some people coming up. Oh my God, 2 amazing women coming up this week. I'm recording. I think one will be out Tuesday or Wednesday, talking about the Libra solar eclipse with galactic astrologer Lisa Brady. That's going to be awesome. And then the motivating beauty coach Toy Taylor. That will probably be coming out probably next Friday. That is going to be great. And she's working on a book, going to be an author. She's my hairstylist, but she's an amazing woman, but really trying to help women over 50 and just women in general with their beauty and so much more. And she's also into that glamping and camping life too. So just a little something different, but she's an amazing soul and a Virgo. So that's a good way to end Virgo season, rocking like that with a Pisces and a Virgo. So look for that next week. So here we are, the Taurus moon, 19 degrees. Yeah, so I told you it would finish up at around 11, and now it's at 19 on the 21st, okay? Yeah, did I do the 21st? Yes, sure, we did. Okay, 12 noon. So 9 a.m. Pacific. So the Taurus moon will finish up at about 24 degrees, 25. So Sunday we will get into that Gemini moon before 12 noon, more like between 10 and 11 a.m. All right, for football Sunday. So we'll look at a 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff for that. Last day of Virgo, okay, and you still see it's trining the Pluto, okay? You see this Virgo sun and still conjunct the Lilith and opposing the Neptune. So it's really powerful, really, really powerful. And, part of that is being able to see through the veils Friday and Saturday, deep introspection, but you got to trust your gut. Virgo, don't overthink it. When you get the answer in your body, you'll feel it physically in your body, then you go with it. Change of direction, analyze, introspection, assess, what have I been doing wrong? Or what do I just want to change in my life? It can be for health. It can be like, hey, no more pasta, no more starches, right? No more canned goods or stuff. I'm going to eat more fresh fruits. I'm going to be more grass-fed meats. I'm going to be more organic and vegan. I'm going to, whatever it is you feel that you need to do, right? The H3O, the hydrating water from the fruit. You want to make sure that you're checking in with your physical body. It's going to guide you. You're gonna be all right. And so, wow, the Mercury's boogieing. So the Taurus moon, is going to be trining. Now, it won't finish up. Yeah, I guess, ironically, it could trine the Virgo sun early tomorrow morning because it won't get into Libra until sometime in the afternoon. And we'll see. But that Taurus moon, like I said, will finish up and it may trine the sun right before, be a part of the Uranus-Pluto Grand Earth trine. That'll be fascinating to see. I think it will. And that may be like around 8 or 9 a.m. Eastern, Sunday. Mars is still doing its thing, 9 degrees. So when it gets to 10 degrees, it'll get in the Cancer Scorpio decan. And that's when it can get heated up and get a little bit more intense. Okay, so we got to be mindful of that and that kind of 10-day period. Okay, from the 10 degrees to the 19th degree. So that's just something to, really pay attention to. Okay, and we'll look at these lunar mansions. But this Taurus moon, it's exalted. So definitely be into the feelings. Saturday can be very, that's nice for me doing my astrology readings. But you can feel very tapped in to your senses, to survival, to food that tastes good. You may want things that are savory. Maybe even have a fruit salad. Me, I love my cucumbers, blueberries, and avocado, although I haven't had blueberries in a while. I got to talk to my mother-in-law. She's the blueberry goddess. She should be hooking me up with the blueberries. And also, you see the Venus still, so 28. And that's where the Venus in Libra squaring the Pluto. There's going to be some interesting stuff, kind of still playing out and dropping. Friday in the media news drop, and then even things over the weekend. I would just avoid things in terms of look at your Libra Capricorn houses. Anything around finances and relationships, just know this is not the time to make any harsh decisions because you could regret them, okay? And what you really need to do is just focus on because squares are opportunities for growth. So how can I do things differently in the structures of my savings, investments, cash, crypto, gold, silver, stuff like that, community banking, cash on the wall, all that stuff. You know what I mean? It is important. I know I sound like a broken record, and we'll see, that energy of the Uranus moon conjunction. So Saturday night, you're going to feel that as you're sleeping too. So you can have some, Saturday night could be a good bath night or definitely a lot of lotion on the hands and the back of the neck. in the front of the neck and collarbone to calm the nervous system, the central nervous system, Moon conjunct Uranus. So you're going to feel that as you're sleeping Sunday night and Saturday night and waking up Sunday morning. So really focus on that. A good neck massage, you and your spouse, friend, girlfriend, siblings, parents, children, that may really help. My boys got football on Saturday. The Truth, his team won 40, oh my God, what was it? 45, I think, to 8. So kudos to them. They're 3-0, the Wolves. And the Taylor twins, Jackson's now moving to running back, Mateus linebacker, and maybe a little fullback. Jackson may still play a little cornerback, but they're 1-1 on the season, and they play Saturday. Daddy's got to work, so I'm going to miss the game. So my son and my wife got to videotape it for me. But, that's what's going on. But Saturday also really, I'm sensing self-love. Self-love is important too. And this is where you see this Mars is still coming, part of squaring the South Node too. There's got to be, we've got to consider that we can be overly caught up in our feelings. Respect energy, right? When people say, oh, you're too sensitive. No, that just means you could be empathic and stuff, but you have to know if energy's not yours. So if you've got strong water sign placements at this time, or just any time, when you come home from after being outside, when you've got a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, you have to transmute, cut the cord, and release the energy and shoot it down into the ground. Wash your hands, face if you're not going back out, right? Energy bath, detox, like put on your house clothes. It's very important, especially a lot of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energies, okay? So that's Saturday, and Mercury's getting to that energy where it's going to trine Uranus and Pluto, and that's going to be fascinating. We'll talk about that more early next week, because we're going to start to feel that, I would say, next Wednesday or so. So we'll see in the Astro-Weather week report that grand Earth trine of Mercury, Uranus, and Pluto. So, but don't forget the Sun opposing Neptune. We also have to be honest in where we are not seeing through the veils. How are we being deceived? And the best way to prevent that is to check into the Lilith, your gut instinct, pheromones, hormones. You'll smell something's wrong. You'll feel it. You'll get the goosebumps in your arms. Trust it and believe it. Know that you know that you know. You know? For real though, I'm not playing with you, because you guys are amazing. But you have to believe it. Don't play the subconscious programming of you're a victim, you're not enough, you're not this, you're not that. You are everything. And you can speak it and create it. I am healed. My vision is restored. My back pain, my ankle pain is gone. I feel wonderful. Say it, claim it, speak it. Let's get to Sunday, September 22nd. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. And the Jets won over the Patriots 24-3. Aaron Rodgers, baby. All right, Astro-Weather weekend, BigEAstro. And Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie Irving, I'm going to text this to you, tweet this to you. You need to come on the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. You two brothers are aware and awakened, but somebody that knows them that hears this, nobody knows sports and astrology like me. So Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie Irving, let's do this, okay? You need to come on the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. Same thing with Rachel True and Cree Summer. All right, stop playing around. Holla at your boy. I'm no joke when it comes to the astrology, the Big E, the poetry, the MC, the Virgo B. All right, and Saturday night, Virgos, midnight Pacific. Last time to book the sale, 105-204. Hit me up. Libras, you start Sunday. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Let's get to September 22nd. Pew. All right, sleep on it Sunday. I wanted to do kickoff, but I'm going to go as we're into the game. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. We're rocking with the Gemini moon. where you at. So 4 degrees. So just, yeah, it would have been closer to, 3 degrees at kickoff. But that basically means, let's see, 12 noon, 6. So the moon went to Gemini probably around 6 a.m. Eastern, okay? So let's see this Virgo or Libra sun, and yeah, there you go, the sun's in Libra. So the Gemini moon trining the Libra sun is how we're awakening Sunday morning, okay? So that's the equinox energy, and it's happy birthday Libras, Libra sun, moon, rising. So the birth chart sales are a little different. I'm still giving you a little discount, but not as much, but I am throwing in a free service. So 65 minutes live over Zoom, normally $200, it's $175, but you can get a free transit reading, okay? And that's worth $44. So that's a great offer, and big sale, and a free transit reading. You can gift it or keep it for yourself. And the custom video summary, which is normally $300, mini movie of your life, 40 to 50 minute custom video summary. And these are all natal, solar return, or secondary progression. So even if you've already booked a Libra birth chart with me, solar return. You see how exactly this year of your life plays out. Or secondary progression, the book of Genesis, 1 day equals 1 year. You could be a Scorpio, Sag, or OG Capricorn now. How your soul is vibrating currently. The moon switches every 2.5 years. So you want to really tap into that and take advantage of it, because you can be feeling different. You're like, I don't even feel like a Libra anymore, because your soul is vibrating as a Sagittarius. It doesn't eliminate the natal chart, but it's just adding on for a deeper understanding of what's happening right now, ahora. Okay? So instead of $300, that's $275, and you can book a free love chart reading. Okay? Just focusing on your love language. Or, maybe I'll make it love or hater. Okay? Either way. But with that custom video summary, you already get a transit. Both of them, you get videos of your planetary placements. Everybody gets recordings, both services. It's just the custom video summary gets the bells and whistles, because it's a mini movie of your life, and I edit it, and it's all beautiful with music, and it's great. People love it. It's a great gift to give to someone else, or for yourself, or even for your child. Get it done now, and then share it. You watch it, but then share it with them when they're 16, 17, 18 of age, when you feel they're ready to understand this information. But it will make you a better parent, okay? So Sunday, Libra. So it's Libra time. We're going to be more focused, and Lilith is still staying there, opposing the Neptune and trining the Pluto, okay? And you see this Mercury moving, catching up, right? So it's, next week, like I said, it'll be really trining the Uranus and Pluto retrogrades. And that's going to be interesting. A lot of interesting information, but to help you move forward in a positive way, okay? And this is a great time to sign up for Coffee Talk for next Sunday, the 29th, 2 hours, $20. Libra solar eclipse and a Coffee Talk member's birth chart reading, which is a great way to learn astrology, whether it's your chart or reading someone else's. So really tap into that. So this Libra is conjunct the South Node, opposing the North Node, the Libra Sun. Okay, and eventually it will get to squaring Mars in Cancer and Ceres, goddess of harvest. Okay, and there's the Mars, 10 degrees. So now Sunday, we're a little bit more intense with our emotions. This could be some revenge stuff. We gotta really watch. Let's not slick talk with neighbors. Let's not, talk crazy to extended family, to your mother. This is intense emotional energy. This is where you get slapped in your jaw and your mouth. Watch your mouth. All right. The Gemini moon at 4 degrees. 6. It'll finish up West Coast 10, East Coast 9 degrees. Okay. And this could be good for maybe a high-scoring football weekend. Maybe a lot of points. A lot of communication. You're going to see a lot of dances. There could be some football fights for some reason. I'm sensing that on Sunday too. We got to watch out for what's going on in the Middle East and Beirut and Lebanon and just pray for peace. Gaza, Palestine, Israel, Russia, Ukraine, the Congo, Nicaragua, Venezuela. I mean, there's just Haiti. There's a lot going on. And my heart just sends out love and world peace. Truly. Okay. We got this, people, but we got to be willing to do the work. And Mercury is conjunct Lilith. So even your self-talk and just your communications, it's telling you to be intuitive and trust it more and trust in your gut. You know, this Libra sun, and we're still in the cusp. Remember, that's going to be to the 24th. So rock until Tuesday. So the cusp of beauty, you know, these people definitely are tough. They are, you know, very nitpicky in relationships and critical of others. They've got to work on their self-love, the Virgo Libra cusp. A lot of them suffer with a lack of self-love and not feeling like, you know, they don't admit to it, so they put it out outwardly, criticizing others, but they can be very tough on themselves. So if you know anybody born from September 20th to the 24th, a lot of times they may talk smack to you, but it's because they're dissatisfied with different things in themselves, whether it's their health, their career, their relationships. A lot of people on this cusp, it's hard for them to settle down and get married. And they're very beautiful, but they got to work on the inner beauty and the outer beauty. Okay? These are very attractive ladies, handsome gentlemen. Okay? So, you know, Libras, I got you. I'm gonna keep you covered. That sun will be trining, you know, definitely the moon trines sun, but then it will trine Jupiter. So Sunday is very harmonious, okay? And, you know, a good time to watch some football and catch up with old friends and talk and be whatever. A lot of homecomings coming up this weekend in high school and sometimes some of the colleges. They normally go a little bit, you know, in October and for colleges. But yeah, and that Venus, oof, it's getting ready to go to Scorpio. I think it goes in on Monday, so you see it square into Pluto, and it's quincunx the Neptune. Watch things about the markets on Sunday. You know, the Fed lowered, as I told you, they would lower it, and they lowered it 0.5%, and they may lower it again in December, another 0.5% or a quarter, but they're expected to lower it at least another full or 0.5% in 2025. So, you know, the economy is trying to get better, but it's still, we're not feeling it because the prices are too high. The gas is too high. You know, we are giving out too much money to, I hate to say it, these migrant immigrants. And I don't necessarily believe in borders, but you need borders in terms of financially for what a country stands for. We have, you know, citizens who can't get things, but then we got people that just got here a month or two ago that got like, you know, free food, free money, free cell phone, apartments. Like, whoa, like what about our veterans and homeless people? What about people who are working poor here? These are tough financial times. So you can definitely book a business birth chart reading with me or even a mini career chart. That's audio, $53. But I can definitely help you with starting your own business, when to file for your S Corp or LLC, or if you've already started it, when to, you know, how to best work in it. Improving the relationships, looking at employees, sales, marketing, advertising, social media, haters, enemies, pitfalls in a business, mission statement. All of it's covered. And in Libra season, you want to focus on the business partners, relationships, and even, you know, important to get that family trust, or revocable trust. I got you covered. I'm a wealth of knowledge. Check your boy out. I got you. Go sign up for the newsletter. I haven't had one out in a while, but I'm going to try to get that rocking soon for Libra season. BigEAstrology.com. I did send out an email for the coffee talk and Libra birth chart sale, so I hope you guys got that and enjoyed that. Yeah, but just reach out and email me, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. That's Sunday. Should be a good one. A lot of talking. You're emotionally going to need to communicate with the Gemini moon. And that Gemini moon is also trining the Libra South Node. So there may be some nostalgia watching football games, communicating with old friends, or, talking about, past relationships, things like that. All right. That can definitely come up on Sunday. Maybe you bump into an old friend at church, or you catch up with your aunt or your uncle or cousins, or, get back in touch with your sibling because you guys haven't spoken in a while, had a disagreement. This is that time, okay? The equinox energy is powerful, and you really want to tap in and know that, we are really setting up, what we want to really harvest and get prepared for the winter. So yeah, this just went in earlier, in the morning. All right. So happy birthday, Libras. And hit me up, Eric at BigEAstro.com. Astro-Weather weekend, September 20th, 21st, 22nd. Happy birthday, Virgos. Hope you had a good season and the cusp of beauty. I'll see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, YouTube, episode 248. We're almost up to 8,000. Please share, like, subscribe. I know some of you guys comment, but forget to like, or some of you forget to comment and subscribe. But please tell a friend to subscribe. Support the movement, because it is a movement. It's a movement of knowledge and love. And that's what I'm all about. Astro-Weather weekend, Big E Astrology. Pew. That's it. 20th, 21st, 22nd, Astro-Weather weekend. Your astrological report. Steelers, I think my Steelers will beat the Chargers, 2 undefeated teams. I'm going to go 24-20. Bears should win. Ravens will beat the Cowboys. Saints may beat the Eagles. I don't know. The Eagles seem a little off. No A.J. Brown. I think the Cardinals could upset the Lions. The Packers should beat the Titans. Just giving you some games. But anyway, enjoy the weekend. LSU should beat UCLA, college football. You know what it is. I don't know who Bama and Michigan are playing, but they're both going to win. How about that? But, and let's go Terps. Yo, Terps. That's right. I went to the University of Maryland at College Park, baby. Steeler fan. New Yorker, baby. Yankees are doing good. Diamondbacks, Mets, they all keep winning. They should all make the playoffs, which will be fun for the baseball playoffs. And then I got to get ready for my New York Knicks, because this year, with Knicks maybe going to the NBA Finals, we're definitely going to be going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Whether we got to upset Philly or Boston, the New York Knicks are ready, hyped. Randall, OG Anunoby, Miles Bridges, DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, the captain, Josh Hart. Oh my gosh. Robinson, let's go, New York. Thibodeau, let's go, Knicks. I'm getting hyped for basketball, baby. Let's go. So that's it. Astro-Weather weekend. Enjoy the Taurus and Gemini moon. Spread love. And smile. Give somebody a compliment. Don't worry about the distractions, the media, the wars, the financiers, the pagers, the cats, the dogs. Just focus on grounding and earthing, and really making sure you breathe, especially Sunday. Breathe and speak love into the existence. Sun, trine, moon. Libra, sun, Gemini, moon. Okay? You got that on Sunday. And, you may actually catch, I didn't check the time, but maybe 5 a.m. Eastern, you may catch the Taurus moon trining. Maybe 4 a.m. Eastern, trining the Virgo sun. All right. I love you. I'll see you tonight. Astro-Weather weekend. I got to get to some charts and some stuff for my clients. BigEAstro.